a giant 8-inch.
Alright, so this time around on a Wisconsin lake, going after largemouth bass using a bobber and a nightcrawler, the whole nightcrawler on a big hook, no sinker. Now, these bass that we found in the very early morning were tight against next to the dam, and when that sun came up over the trees and started shining on that water, it was like a slight switch, shut off the bite almost instantly. Alright, we are out battling something here. I don't know what we got. Whole nightcrawler on a bobber. It's fighting. Nice bass. Really nice bass. Trying to take me into the weeds and stuff. Trying to fight him here a little bit. Nice bass. Oh yeah, nice bass. Nice bass. Alright, the whole reason why I come here, just a nice old big bass. I'll have to measure it, probably 17, 16, I would think. Look at that. Just a beast. Can't even hold it. Heavy. Probably a 3-pounder. Alright, 17.5 inches. Nice bass to start the morning. I feel like it's going to be slow. Hot weather. They're not as active, but there's our first one. Ate the nightcrawler, bobber straight down, never came back up. He had that thing. Let's put the big girl or big boy back. Alright, big girl going back into the lake. There you go. She gone already. Wasting no time on leaving. But yeah, big Wisconsin inland lake. Again, just hammering big bass. Once again, but doing a different technique. They like that the whole nightcrawler on a single plain hook, big hook, throwing it out there. That's just the weapon of the year, this year. You see that? Something jumped away out there. We get back, get our bobbers out there. Nice and slow, 10-pound test. This ain't the best line. Oh, they're tugging. I wonder what we got here. This isn't going to be an interesting one because I think we're in the weeds. Here it comes. What do we got? I think we have a big northern because I don't know what's going on. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. It's over there. It's a big bass. Our second bass. Whoo! Jumpy jump. Another one on the nightcrawler. Weapon. Pure out weapon. Alright, I'm gonna net it. Alright, 15-inch. She's starting to bleed a little bit because she was hooked deep. Let's put her back. Alright, here goes another one. There she goes. Get them bobbers back out there and try to get another one. I got it about 2 feet away from the bobber hanging down. No sinker, just a plain old hook with the nightcrawler. That's what weighs it down. The bobber might sit a little crooked, but you'll know when you get a bite. Well, the sun has shown up. We're gonna see how badly that affects the bite here. It's supposed to get hot. Almost this whole week it's been up in 90s and humidity. Hot. That's why we came out, right after dark, or right after it got, in the morning, very early in the morning, to try to beat the heat. Alright, just like I thought, the sun came out, instantly shut off the bite. Instantly. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Have to start moving the bobbers around, looking for them, I guess, a little bit. I still see fish jumping, but No activity on the bobbers anymore since the sun started shining. So yeah, we're traveling now. Not even a single sign of a bite. That sun came up and it just completely shut them right down. Right down, instantly. Can't even seem to get a bite. No matter, we went all along here, nothing so far. That's what the summer sun can do to fishing. Happens every summer. Hot days and that, middle of summer. That sun can shut almost any fish species right off. Alright, so this time around we're in Wisconsin going after black crappies using minnows on a bobber, 2 feet under the bobber, and in the afternoon waiting for it to get dark, but actually this time around the dark shut off the fish. Usually crappies start feeding a lot more because they like the darkness. Anyway, here's the location. We're about, I don't know how deep it was next to the dam, but the other spot, and there you go, it's on the screen there. Alright, enjoy the video. Alright, so we are out going with the minnow looking for crappies, but we get a really nice bluegill. Alright, there we go. Our first crappie. It's a nice eater. I looked out there and a bobber was missing. Just like that. Just missing. And the line just went. And there's our first crappie of the night. Sun's going down. It can only probably get better. That's how crappies work. They like the darkness. Alright, first one. Wisconsin Lake. Crappies. There's our first one. We got a bonus bluegill to bring home too. It's going. There we go. Alright, another nice crappie. Our second one. The sun went down a little bit. We had a long pause. It's nothing crazy. Usually fishing for crappies, you gotta kind of wait for them out during the summer. That's usually what happens with me. It's usually never really a hot bite during the summer. If it is, it's really rare. I don't find them much. No, slow bite for crappies, but when they do show up, they hammer it because they're hungry. It's just, you just gotta wait for them. Gotta be patient. But there's a nice crappie. I think I might measure that one and get back to you. Alright, so this one is almost a 10-incher. I think the other one was kind of the same. So some nice eaters so far. There's bigger ones in here. I caught them in the past. So I know there's some bigger ones in there. But right now it's slow. Maybe they'll pick up when the sun starts hitting them trees and it starts getting shaded. They like the dark. Look at that. That is probably our nicest one. That is probably a 10 or over 10. Right on top of the jaw. Little crappie minnows. Yeah. There we go. Third one. Getting bigger. That sun is just about to hit the top of the trees. The shade is coming all the way out in front of me here now. And it seems like we're getting more crappies. Alright, that's number 4, I believe, for crappies. There we go. Another probably right under 10 inches. Our biggest is a 10-inch. A lot of eater crappies right here. It's you know, you just gotta wait for them to bite. Not a fast bite. And there's another one. Sun's behind the trees, and finally crappies are starting to show up. Alright, one thing I'm gonna say here is I feel like the minnows were the right choice for this bite, because I've been here multiple times this summer, this lake, trying for these crappies. Nothing on anything. And then let's go to live bait, I said to myself, and I think that was the right choice for these crappies. They're being picky, they're being hard to get in this lake this year, so live bait as it is. The sun is behind the clouds and it got quiet. Not much going on. Got a little nibble on that bobber. Usually they start showing up, but it's the total opposite. It's like they disappeared. Well, we have moved away from the dam. Maybe that might be a mistake, but for so long after that sun hit the tree and disappeared, we haven't even got a hit from a crappie. No signs of crappies anymore. No signs. Just like that. And there's Bobber going down. Alright, apparently all I had to do was say something. So I'm pretty sure this is like really weeded right next shore here, but the weeds are, you know, down deep though. But I think these crappies are coming into the weeds maybe to start eating more. That, you know, out there further is a lot deeper water, so maybe they're coming up close to the shore to eat. There's the first crappie in a long time. Another keeper. That makes us at 5, halfway to max. Gonna keep 10 of them if we can, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It's getting dark. Nice eater crappie right there.